Hello. Made it to module 14 here of ergonomics, and actually it's going to be modules 14 and 15. There's so much stuff in module 14, it's going to take more than a week to cover it. So you got an extra week. You got 2 weeks for module 14, but I'm going to call it 14 and 15 combined. Now, I want you to know that there's a lot of stuff in here, and there's a lot of things that are pretty complicated, like Rula and Reba and the NLE, which the NIOSH lifting equation. And there's other things, there's other methods of assessments, and you're not going to be an expert on these assessments after this course or after this module. Trust me on that one. There's a lot to it. So I'm not going to ask you to do one of these assessments, but I am going to, in one of the assignments, to take the NIOSH lifting equation and look at each one of those things and say something about it. Now, the reason why we're looking at all these different things, because I'm trying to get you to look at things from a different point of view sometimes. Not all ergonomic challenges are the same. People are different. Everything's different. The weights you lift are different. The movements you have to do are different. So it's hard to put, all these things into one system. So you're going to be exposed to different systems to get you to learn not just the systems are out there, but how they look at things, what they're looking at. They're looking at how the weight, the height, of course, how far it is from all these different things, and how they score them, kind of. So don't get worried about you having to learn these by heart and all, but you need to look at them, and of course there's a test on them, and and but also at the end of this module there's some additional resources, and that's where you're going to have a lot of stuff that's in there like the NIOSH lifting equation, 96 pages thing. And you can download if you want to, but there'll be questions on that in the test, and other there's a WISHA WISHA assessment sheet, just one page, and that one I've used. It's pretty cool. It's pretty simple. What gets you on in a poultry processing facility is the weights and stuff aren't that big, but the number of repetitions just blows it out of the water. So that's one of the problems on these things in ergonomics. When you get a whole bunch of real light weights, they kind of don't function that well. They're built more for heavier weights and lesser, not like, you know, three a second, three, I mean, yeah, like one a second or something like that. So anyhow, don't be too scared of them, or don't be too they are formidable, but you don't have to know the ins and outs of each one of them, but you do have to know how the people that did this, how they're looking at it. That's the main thing. So that's it for this intro.